Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. We do have some breaking news. Robert Woods has been traded from the Rams to the Tennessee Titans. Now, this is a big move. Tennessee has been aggressive in terms of actually trading for wide receivers. They had done that with Julio Jones. Now they moved on from him and they acquire Robert Woods. Compensation has yet to be released yet, and I'll let you know in the comment section below what it ends up being. But looking at this trade holistically, you had to know that the Rams were looking to move Robert Woods. It's been known the last couple of days. Ever since the Allen Robinson signing, this has been on the radar of a lot of NFL teams. And honestly, the Rams were looking to make this move. Robert Woods had, overall, he's had a really, really nice career. Aside from this past season, he had nearly three 1,000-yard seasons consecutively. This is a guy that's an absolute baller at the receiver position, and he's going to be a major contributor on an AFC team that needed a little boost in the wide receiver room. The Tennessee Titans obviously can establish the run really well with Derrick Henry. They have A.J. Brown at wide receiver, a consistent, good target. And now they add in Robert Woods to be a supplemental piece to a very productive offense, and an offense that's going to really need to be able to compete at a high level, especially with how stacked the AFC is. Obviously, the Titans should be the favorite to come out of the AFC South. Two teams are really rebuilding that division. You also have the Colts, who are trying to figure out what they are. They still have a ton of cap space, and they're going to make quite a few moves yet. However, you would have to figure that the Titans are one of those big players in the AFC. Obviously, they have a really, really good foundation for their roster. Now you got to supplement it with some other talent. I think Robert Woods can be a great piece for this offense, just considering how consistent he's been in his career. Year in, year out, what you're going to get from him. He did just, he tore his ACL this past year. Now he's looking to be ready for mini camps. On the progress reports for his injury, it looks like he should be good to go from that torn ACL around minicamp time, should be 100% go. So the Titans got medical clearance on him. Everything's looking good to this point. So I like this for both teams. I'm kind of curious on, what the compensation ended up being. I'm definitely thinking, it's going to be interesting. I like this for Robert Woods as well. Obviously, he was kind of getting squeezed out there in LA. I think the Rams were smart to do this, considering that they just got A-Rob. So look for Robert Woods to be a major contributing factor on a powerhouse in the AFC. Obviously, the Tennessee Titans are trying to, jockey for position. I feel very confident in them probably winning the AFC South this year. And then only time will tell how far they can really push with Ryan Tannehill as their quarterback against some of the premier quarterbacks in the AFC. However, really good foundation on the roster. Their defense is improving. And then hopefully offensively, this helps them out a little bit too. Obviously with Julio Jones being, didn't play a ton. You have to figure Robert Woods is going to be a big impact player for the Tennessee Titans. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about Tennessee acquiring Robert Woods. And also, if you're a Rams fan, let me know if you're sad to see Robert Woods go in that same breath. So thanks again for tuning in, and we will catch you in the next video.